Okay, so welcome back to Mr. G's Lab. So today we're going to be working on molar calculations for compounds, which is basically similar to what you've already done for elements, but we now would combine multiple elements. Number one is really easy. Number two is a little more difficult, so we'll start with that. So you need to first find out your conversion factor, and your conversion factor is your molecular mass, your molar mass of a compound. So to find out the molar mass of aluminum, we make our little grid, Al, O, and H. And we put our atomic mass and times the number of pieces. So, aluminum has an atomic mass of 27. So 27 times the number of pieces be 1. Remember, if it's not written, there are hidden ones. So oxygen has an atomic mass of 16, and hydrogen has an atomic mass of 1 times the number of pieces for oxygen. So 3 times 1, 3 is on the outside of the parentheses. You multiply that by 1, so that equals 3. And hydrogen has an atomic mass of 1. So, and it has 3 times 1 is 3. So, equals, and we have 27 times 1 is 27, 16 times 3 is 48, and 3 times 1 is 3. 27 and 3 is 30, plus 48 is 78. 78 grams per mole. So we're going to take, now in order to figure out word problems, you take what you're given. That's where you start. You take what you're given, and you have 9.8 moles of Al OH3 and all over 1. So, and then you basically take your conversion factor, which you figured out, which is the atomic mass, and you basically plug it into where your conversion factors are. And since we're trying to get rid of moles, we just plug in 78 grams over 1 mole. And here's moles canceled. So now we have 9.8 times 78, which equals 764.4 grams of AlOH, so aluminum hydroxide. And since we took moles and we converted that to grams, now let's take grams, given grams, and find moles. So we'll do number 8. So again, we have to find our conversion factor. Our conversion factor is the atomic mass of manganese sulfite. So the way that we do that is we look up manganese. And I'm sorry, we make our list. We have manganese. Now, manganese is not the same as magnesium. Manganese is a transition metal about halfway across the periodic table. So we have manganese, and we have sulfur, and we have oxygen. We put our atomic mass, and we have as our atomic mass for manganese, that would be 55. And our atomic mass for sulfur is 32. And for oxygen is 16. And again, we multiply them by the number of pieces. How many pieces are in the compound? So manganese has 3 pieces. Sulfur has 1. It's that hidden one. Actually, sulfur has 1 times 7. So it actually has 7. And then 4 times 7 is 28. So 7 times 4 for oxygen. So now we just multiply these. 55 times 3 is 165. 32 times 7 is 224. And 16 times 28 is 448. And if we add them all together, we get 837 grams per mole. And so the way we solve this problem So then we take our conversion factor of 837 grams per mole and we flip it. Why? Because we want to cancel out the grams, so we put 4.5 and divide by 837. So 4.5 divided by 837 equals 0 0.0. I'm going to put this up here, 0 0.0, that's a point, 005 moles of manganese 3 sulfite. And that is how you find molar masses and how you find out, do conversions with grams to moles and moles to grams. And that's where we're going to leave off. And you all have a wonderful rest of your day. If you have any questions, feel free to email me, call me, text me. If you're not in the class, please feel free to leave a comment below, and I'll be more than happy to respond to you as soon as I can. You all have, y'all peace out. Bye.